What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. You know, guys, I want to have a discussion about Loni Love. Loni Love is a very interesting person to me. The reason being is because Loni Love is in a relationship with a Caucasian man by the name of James Welsh. Nothing to me is wrong with that, but I do want to talk about on the premise of what she talks about when it comes to black women. Black women need to expand their options, you know, not really look at black men so much and think about other things and, you know, check these things out. And that is largely Loni Love. That's Loni Love. Okay. We know that. We know that from her saying that on the real. A lot of black men could care less for Loni Love. Now, Tasha K also has a lot to say about black men. A lot to say about black men. She, you know, has issues with black men for whatever reason, and we really don't know why. She's married to a man that she says is an African guy, and whatever the case may yield, but that he's an African guy. Okay, so be it. So the African guy is better than the black man, African American man. So she's with him. She's also somewhat of an advocate for black women, you know, getting away from African American men to a certain degree, because she had an African guy that was much better than dealing with these African American men who won't do anything, although she cheated on her husband and she's destroyed their financial life because of her own stupidity. Fine. So we have these women who are critical of black men that now have somewhat of a problem with each other. I want to read this tweet because it's important. Loni Love says, Tasha K is no Wendy Williams. This woman has said and made up vile and horrible things about entertainers. I understand gossip, rumors, and drama, but to report lie after lie to ruin careers and have the public believe it is not right. So let's talk about this, Loni Love. You would agree that black women should not just keep themselves there with black men. It doesn't make much sense. They should expand their options. Got it, get you, got it good. Expand options. I'm there with you, sister. Tasha K said something very similar. Here's something though that needed to be discussed today. Have we looked at the issues that Tasha K has without black men being there? And what is the issue and the reason for Tasha K's failure? Well, there it is. Those problems that she has nothing to do with black men at all. The issue that Loni Love has nothing to do with black men at all. Remember, she tried to get Tamar Braxton, or she did get Tamar Braxton fired, and both of them are in relationships with men that make less money than they do. So whatever the problems are, they take it to another community. What are you saying, O'Shea? What are you saying? I'm saying that these ladies who are advocates of dealing with something different than black men are having problems with each other, which these situations have nothing to do largely with black men. It has nothing to do with black men. It has everything to do with them in this case. And a lot of us don't want to look at what our problems are because it's just too easy to blame somebody else for our stupidity and things like that. Right? It's too easy to blame others. And a lot of black women out there, and even some of the black men, who discuss the fact that they need to get out of, you know, the community, go someplace else and try it all over again, fail to miss the mark on one thing and one thing only. Wherever you go, there you are. There is not one African American man that is responsible for the way Tasha K is acting right now. It is a complete shame. It is a complete joke. It is a complete failure for Tasha K to be acting like that. It makes no sense. It is absolutely true that it makes no sense. It is sad, guys. It is so freaking sad. I don't even know what to do. Don't even know what to tell you guys. But that is how bad it is, fellas. It's how bad it is. And when I see these ladies that have so much of a problem with black men and what the black man isn't doing, and then you see them go someplace else and they have all of these problems, I'm like, oh, there we go. There it is. What do you do when these sisters start attacking each other? And that's something that we don't talk about. Look at Cardi B. Now, did Cardi B deserve what happened to her from Tasha K? No, she didn't. But was that the black man's fault? Was it? Look at Tamar Braxton, a colleague, former colleague of, Loni Love. She's over there with Jeremy Robinson disrespecting herself. Does that got anything to do with the black man? No, it doesn't. It doesn't right now, because the black man has nothing to do with that at all. Nothing to do with that. Okay, nothing at all. Zero. But we're talking about this a lot, are we not? Yeah, we are, because we are talking about it because it doesn't make sense, because nothing like that makes any sense, guys. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. And nobody wants to be accountable at all for, like what is going on or what is happening or anything like that. And I get it, but when are people going to start looking at themselves? That's black men also. I've made videos about that. Of course, when I do it, you guys tend to not like it as a lot, but which I don't care. When are people going to look at themselves individually? The older I get, the more that this is not a black man versus the black woman problem. It's the black man versus himself. It's the black woman versus himself. And it's just, you have a problem not adding any quality to somebody else, and you want to blame somebody else, but you're tearing up shit wherever you go. You're starting stuff wherever you go. You're destructive wherever you go. You're not adding value wherever you go. And then you want to blame the black woman. Like, the black woman's outside your house stopping you from doing, and it's silly. The black woman's blaming the black man. It's also very silly. Some of these people, you go to the white community, you go to the white woman or white man, and you're still having the same issues that you've always had all the time. And then you have two people who say the same thing about black men, have issues with each other. And then people are looking at you like, man, this is so stupid. And it is. It is stupid. It just doesn't make any sense. And you don't even want to, it's so dumb. You're like, damn, I don't even want to be around these people, man. Like, God damn. Why am I even there? It's so stupid. It's so dumb. It doesn't make any sense. And it doesn't. It never does. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, Tasha Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all of you. Do subscribe to the bell. We're out.